Wait, stop scrolling. If you're seeing me on your timeline, this is not a coincidence. You are meant to see this. Blessings are coming to you within the next 24 hours. Financial abundance is yours. Love is yours. A beautiful new home is yours. Simply type amen in the comments, as well as your favorite food. Share this with everyone you know and run up that engagement. Thank you. Everybody, Gursk, I'm back here with another video. And what I just did there, no, I'm not preying on the impressionable. No, I'm not fueling early onset schizophrenia. That is what a good amount of my TikTok for you page looks like. Because if you happen to see out one tarot video, one like manifesting abundance video, that's it. You're done. That's the majority of your timeline now. A check for $1 million in your name is coming tomorrow. Your wiener is growing 4 inches in diameter. Your enemies are dropping dead. First, we got to differentiate good old manifestation and meditation from the rest of this. I got way more deeply into meditation in about mid 2017 when I had time sober, but I was treating my sobriety much more seriously as far as healing goes, developing a better relationship with myself, working on my inner dialogue, keeping my thighs moisturized. Yeah. And one person in particular, a woman named Louise Hay, was my soft introduction to meditation and treating my mind better. Louise Hay, if you don't know her, she was a gentle voiced older lady who preached a lot about healing the self, treating yourself well, your thoughts can heal you. Those concepts, they're not new, but Louise was not about this manifestation style of you are attracting 100K in your bank account tomorrow if you repeat these thoughts. She was about healing the inner child and would do some really beautiful guided meditations that got you to speak more kindly to yourself and even speak more kindly in your thoughts about people who had wronged you. And at the time, that was the gentle intro to guided meditation that I needed, which when at the time I was living in a halfway house. I was in a bedroom with 4 other dudes, 3 of whom I thought were going to strangle me while I was sleeping and steal the little money I had. And yet, I was able to quiet my mind with a box fan running, with a man on antipsychotics drooling, mumbling to himself, with another guy hacking up a lung. I was able to get into these meditations and get quiet despite what I was around, and I have never strayed from meditation. And following Louise Hay, I got into a guy named Neville Goddard, another guy you might be familiar with. He's one of these like manifestation guru legends who's paraphrased a lot now. He just kind of, like you see a lot of these days, was about your thoughts creating your reality. If you believe it, it's true. And Goddard was God based. He tied these manifestation practices into a belief in God and sort of reconstructed his own idea of what God is to help people. And there was maybe 1 or 2 photos of Neville Goddard, but if you look him up on YouTube now, they've the people have used AI to recreate like thousands of photos of Neville Goddard, and he's like handsome now with a chiseled jaw and jacked, and people just use AI voice and AI everything to create Neville videos. Anyhow, I'm saying this to say we're not talking about Eastern practices here. We're not talking good, healthy, normal, age-old concepts, Taoism, Zen, etc. We're talking about this world of tarot, the chosen ones, and abundance is yours, coach people. If you've done any kind of healing, again, you've clicked on any tarot video, I'm sure your timeline is littered with what I'm talking about.
Spirit says the biggest smile you have ever smiled is about to be upon your face.
If you're not familiar with this chosen ones concept, there's a subset of the population who believes they are chosen ones by God, more special than others in terms of their mind, their abilities, and this makes them more susceptible to narcissistic abuse. I know this because years back I had fallen victim to some of this. It's oftentimes like a bro or a crazy person standing in front of a whiteboard that's pretending as though they're teaching a lesson, but they just write one thing up there and it's like chosen. And they're like, today's subject, as usual, is you're a chosen one. You're a victim of all these people who are jealous and envious of you. If you're wondering why your nervous system is so rough, it's because people are taking advantage of you. They're sending you the evil eye. They're jealous of you.
You could not possibly sit here and have a conversation, a normal conversation with most individuals without a bunch of demons just flaring out of them and them being triggered and them just not who they're supposed to be.
And hey, at its base, at the core of this, there is nothing wrong with getting people to think more highly of themselves and believe in themselves. It's essential to strive to achieve anything. But this has grown to be a community of people who think anyone who doesn't feed into their delusions is jealous, envious, sending evil, committing spiritual warfare because they are in fact one of the chosen ones. Based on how I've just described that, does this seem healthy? I gave you a moment to think about that one. I can't connect all the dots for you. So the chosen one people, those who are orchestrating the content, trying to rope people into thinking they're the chosen ones, might be slightly dangerous. Might be encouraging main character syndrome, if you will, where you think it's just you walking through the world and without empathy anymore. Oh my God, these people are aliens, these people are robots, these people are NPCs. They're staring because they see that I'm a chosen one. They see my uncanny ability. Is this good? This is an open to interpretation one. Again, I'm not sharing opinions per se.
Family member or a friend, somebody close to you. And it's a strange energy because how I saw it was this person almost putting their name into your life.
Manifestation. I talked to Neville Goddard. Again, you have to believe in yourself in order to have a moderate amount of ambition and achieve. We're not talking basic just manifestations, speaking kindly to yourself in your inner dialogue. We're talking about the manifestation coaches, the money is yours people. 100,000 will appear in your bank account tonight if you simply type 777 and share this with a friend. It's gotten to the point where these are just eerie AI videos. It's AI created, it's an AI voice, and it's like, stop scrolling. You are going to have millions of dollars, a new home, and a new lover overnight if you share this video. Wouldn't you venture to guess that's that's preying upon desperate people? And it might not be like siphoning money from their bank accounts, but it's a ploy for engagement, is it not? And that's what it all is. It's not all AI people. Sometimes it's just people like you got big money coming. And it's always overpromised. It's not just like a better job is coming. It's like you got $1 million about to hit the bank. You got a fine ass lover who's gonna make you cream nightly, and they're coming in tomorrow if you simply type amen.
If this pop up on your FYP page, I need everybody to come into agreement. If you ain't already making 10K a month, let 10K be your new normal, okay? $10,000 a month. Let it be.
And people type amen, and they're like, yes, claiming this is mine. They gotcha. They gotcha. They roped you into engagement. And now, guess what? That's what your timeline's gonna be, and it's the tarot readers. It's Witchy Christina XXO and tarot. I'm not sharing any of my deeply held opinions about this, neither here nor there. What I am observing about the TikTok tarot readers, it's never harsh honesty. Even if they phrase it to be harsh honesty, you're not going to like this message. I hope you're sitting down. It's always similarly to the chosen one type shit. It's blessings around the corner. World's turning around. The new job is coming in. The new love is coming in. Your genitals are becoming more attractive. It's always a copious amount of unbelievably good things right around the corner. And again, we break this down, we chisel away at it. The message is positive. If that were the intention, to simply get people to believe in themselves. Hey, pull yourself out of depression, shave your pubes, send more resumes, believe in those resumes. But it's not that. It's like every time the message of all this is the abundance you're owed is coming. The blessings are right there. And yeah, I think instilling positive thinking is good, but it's this over-promised, unbelievable, not in touch reality horseshit. Did I say not in touch reality? Not in touch with reality horseshit. It's always the same messages, and where we get into more dangerous territory. This is same concept, but slightly different concept. Wow. We're getting Alan Watson here today. It's not just like the abundance you're owed is coming, it's also that people wronged you. And here's where I get a little unsettled. Because we're not just fueling narcissism, we're encouraging people to be schizophrenic. We are encouraging paranoia. I know because I'm a paranoid guy. And the world hasn't helped. And TikTok hasn't helped. I'm sober, but I watch a few TikToks, I'm peeking through the blinds. It's always like someone wronged you, someone took money from you, someone is wishing you unwell. Sometimes it's real people making these videos. Sometimes it's an AI voice, which is always more uncanny. It's always more frightening when it's just like a fake voice and it's like someone in your life that you are close to is secretly talking behind your back and wishing you unwell. And that's not even necessarily a baseless claim. I think it's true for anyone as human beings. You have some people in your life, family or friends, who aren't always speaking highly of you. People are two-faced. People are jealous. But what these videos do is set in stone these notions that people around you are talking shit. They jealous. Yo, they jealous of you. They all envious. because you the chosen one, and that's been preventing your abundance. That's why you don't have $1 million and a beautiful home and a lover who waits on you hand and foot. And if you're led to believe the chosen one people, the tarot people, the manifestation coach people, you're owed that. Guess what? This entitlement you've been sitting around with, it's correct. And it's all coming very weirdly soon. It's never like they even specify that. They're like, it's not years from now. It's within the next 72 hours your blessings are coming. Here are the signs that your blessings are coming. You're going to see a ladybug. You're going to hear a bird chirp, and you're going to see a nude man on meth vomiting all over his bare penis. They give you like several signs to look out for. Does this not seem like preying upon schizophrenic or paranoid people? Folks, believe in yourselves. Meditate, quiet the mind, be mindful, get present, stay in today, practice gratitude. But good Lord, don't let the manifestation coaches let you walk around thinking that your millions are coming tomorrow because you simply typed amen. And don't be sucked into engaging with these videos because that's what it's all about. And on a broader level, this isn't coincidental that all these manifestation coaches popped up out of nowhere and that like 9 out of 10 people are reading tarot now, from like a little stepchild who lives in a storage closet to like just an elderly woman with big ass glasses who hasn't had a relationship in 40 years, who's mentally unsound. This is a whole trend. And life out there is rough currently. It's never been smooth sailing. The economy, horrifying. Impending potential war, yeah, it's out there. We're all at somewhat of a frightened, desperate point. So why do you think this is all going on? Some of these people have been practicing this ish forever, maybe. They're like deeply into the dark arts. They love reading tarot. They love removing negative presences from you. Give me 2 minutes and let me remove your root chakral blockage. But it's also profitable. It's a whole ass genre of content. Because it's profitable. Because when you're in a state of desperation or entitlement or fed up with things not going your way, you think you have bad luck, you're going to listen to the people who are telling you luck's turning around. You're going to listen to the people who are telling you if you do very little and just type a comment that your riches are coming. And I should note, every video that I've shared here, I didn't search far and wide for. And I don't spend more than 2 minutes consuming content on TikTok because I respect myself. I know what I'm susceptible to. I'm paranoid. I could develop schizophrenia any day now. I just create. And I try to be watchful and mindful. I scrolled for merely 2 minutes and pulled all these videos because I watched one tarot thing for the sake of a video, one of those ones where it's like just a copious amount of text cluttering the screen. You can't see shit. It's like 444777, dolphins, abundance, new love, new home. I watched one of those for a minute, and then my whole timeline is just, you the chosen one. They jealous of you because you got a gift from God. And then the manifestation coaches. If you're paying a manifestation coach, what the hell's a manifestation coach? A liar. a, a, a weirdo